back. We are having a sunny Monday here. As you guys are all aware, we are on part 5 of our Mass Effect 1 playthrough. So, for those just joining us, we are currently landed on Virmire. We are about to start the slog that is going to be that lengthy chapter in our game. As everyone should be well aware by now, if you've played the game, this is going to be where things are going to get a little crazy. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and resume, and let's get this kicked off, shall we? You know, loading screens used to have a lot more put into them. I mean, like Mass Effect, very clearly, we get some stuff here and there. I know this one we've got the Mass Effect relays. Game 2, we've got the load screens that normally have either your transition or the car. But it kind of makes me think about some of the earlier games on, like, PS2, original Xbox, where, you know, you would have interactive loading screens. If you've ever played, say, Devil May Cry or any of the old Dragon Ball Z games, you could sometimes get the loading screen where pressing an action button would give you an effect. Devil May Cry, for example, you press your attack buttons and you would get the slash effect. Or Dragon Ball Z, I know you used to be able to move the loading icon around a little bit when you started. I think even old Naruto games had some movement there where you could, like, spin it and get, like, a chakra ball or something. I don't know, just a little nostalgic there for some of the old school load screens. Now, I imagine you could probably run this entire section by foot, but it would just take forever. I mean, I'm almost curious to see how long it would take, simply because of the sheer distance. At the same time, though, I don't really see a reason to try it. Maybe at a later point, if we choose to revisit Mass Effect after the release of ME5. Maybe we'll do a no Mako run, see how long that takes to get anywhere. I mean, I also was considering doing a no purchased weapons run, so you'd have just whatever gets dropped from the enemies or found in the containers. But I think we've seen that I already kind of do that already. So it feels a little different. We are going to hop out, because generally there's sometimes decent stuff in the upper areas here. Get out the pistol, make sure that my team is ready. And, you know, I will say, this run has had me change things up a little bit here and there. And You know, traditionally, I tended to run primarily Garrison Rex and swap out Rex at whatever point it felt like I needed someone else's powers. This time, I'm feeling we're doing kind of similar right at the beginning, but then we ended up moving into pulling Liara more, and that kind of opened up the door for me grabbing Tally. Mass Effect 2 is a little less that I focus on specific allies because I do tend to have a slightly more, we'll say, swapped up team there. It's often dependent on what mission, but I know that having pulled in the singularity skill from Mass Effect 1 definitely is a thing that I do every time I play Mass Effect 2, simply because having that attached to the infiltrator class is kind of cheating. Like, it's doable, it's understandable, you get a couple of seconds, then you get to launch your Incinerate or your Overload or whatever you manage to get throughout, and just the way that it leaves the enemies kind of grasping for new tactics has always made me feel a little more powerful. And then, you know, because biotic detonations are a thing in Mass Effect 2, along with your tech detonations, it just kind of changes the game a little bit. They're not so much a thing you might have noticed here. I've hit them multiple times with Singularity and Warp. Warp is considered both a detonate and a setup, as opposed to Singularity, which is kind of just a setup skill. And it's a noticeable difference. Just, you have to be looking for it sometimes. It is something that I am glad that they kind of just brought that into Mass Effect 3 and a little bit into Andromeda there. You know, speaking of Andromeda, I'll be honest, I'm one of the people who's in the kind of small category of players that enjoyed it even with all the disastrous stuff on launch. And when I break it down, I will say, you know, Mass Effect 2, hands down best in the franchise. Andromeda, after some of the love that went into fixing it, I honestly feel is probably my second favorite. I know, heresy. But, you know, there was a lot of stuff pioneered in Andromeda that would have been interesting to see, and I do kind of hope to get to see in Mass Effect 5. I did not know they could fire through their body. That's bullshit. I guess it's not as bad as I thought. He went down pretty fast. So for those who don't remember, we are on the hunt for anti-air emplacements, so that we can bring in our ship. It's what's keeping the Solarian squad here grounded. I think it's this way. Oh, wait. That seemed bad. Does the Colossus have us in its view? It does. Well, I thought we could get away without having to engage. Turns out, I was wrong. But I'm used to that. Alright. Is that all? Is there another one somewhere up here? We're still jammed, so there's probably still enemies. But it's just an armature, so we're not going to worry. Anything else up here? They're going to start shooting at us out of nowhere, maybe. Okay. Then I'm gonna head back to the place that we're supposed to be going. This way the Mako doesn't get destroyed as we're going on foot, because let's be real, that would probably actually be really bad because of the sheer amount of ground we still have to cover. So, out we pop. And up we go. Okay, we've got an enemy. Can I nail him? Yeah, there we go. Okay, let's go get that crate. You never know what's in the crates. I don't think that's anywhere close to replacing mine, but maybe once we're done here, we'll take a look at Tali and Liara and make sure that they are equipped for this. That was almost bad. How dare you? Okay, nice. We were rewarded with level up. Okay. Controls.
I'm reading that the grid is down, Commander. On approach to the Solarian base now. Out.
Ready to move on your word, Shepard.
So, let's go ahead and prep everybody else. Ooh, lovely. Bunch of upgrades. Shepard, you are currently actually in the best armor for you. You have a solid amp equipped. I don't think we've gotten any new grenades. Nope, high explosive is our best there. Pistol, we're still using incendiary. I don't know. We should probably swap those over to... Where's our tungsten? Yeah. No, wait, hold on. We're going to be fighting the Krogan here, so I should grab some shredders. There we go. Tali, you normally use shotgun. Let's go ahead and we're going to put on some shredders for you too. Liara, your pistol. Oh, you've already got shredder. Let's give you a slightly better shredder then. Yeah, better shredder. That's going to be new cheese. How about that? Who wants some better shredder cheese? Equip the razor, which gives you an extra... let's go ahead and put kinetic stabilizer there. And we have rail extension. There we go. Now, her damage output's a little higher. I know, it says we've got a level up there. I'm not going to mess with it until we get to the Solarian camp, where we get the best speech in this entire game about holding the line. Did I forget to open a door somewhere? Just watch. There's probably something simple up there that I totally spaced on doing. Actually, let's put the gun away. So I'm willing to bet we activated that control, but we didn't actually do anything with it, did we? Yeah, because it's got an orange exclamation mark. There we go. Alright. Tali, why are you just standing there? Come on. Everybody back to the Mako. Oh, okay, good, you are. I was like, the map looks like she's still stuck. Alright. Okay, it's just a normal. For a moment, that sounded really bad. Like, especially if you're playing with a headset, that made it sound like you had something coming down on you hard and fast. Like a monster. And I just was not prepared for it. Okay. How dare you? Okay, there's a crate. I don't think the Ursa does anything better for me. Okay, let's overload. And sabotage. Don't come at me, bro.
That was the final gate. Our path to the Solarian camp should be clear from here.
Did that give us anything better? Oh, Omnitool. Shepard, do you have an Omni-tool? No, I've just got the Biotic. So, Liara, let's go ahead and slap on that Omni-tool. Although, have I seen any of your abilities? Oh. Unity Amp. Okay. Said we picked up Ursa. Aside from that shield increase, it doesn't look like I've got much reason to put that on. So, those who have played, those who know, Virmire has two very important things here. First is what happens with Rex. If you did not do the loyalty mission and get the armor, let's just say he doesn't survive. If, however, you've done the loyalty mission, you've gotten the armor, he is 100% there with you, you can talk him down. I think there's still potentially a way to put him down, like a dirty dog, but we don't like that because he's actually super important in the later games.
Commander,
the other
touched down at the base,
is
but
which of your
looks like
human
we're grounded.
companions survives the
Solarian
rest of the
captain
trilogy.
when we get here.
So let's go ahead and get to the base. We'll handle everything that needs to be handled there. We've done our best to do right by Rex, you know, except for the Rachni issue. But that was important for other reasons.
So what are we supposed to do now?
Stay put until we can come up with a plan.
Okay, what's
Are
happening?
you in charge here? What's the situation?
I'm Captain Kirihi, 3rd Infiltration Regiment STG. You and your crew have just landed in the middle of a hot zone. Every AA gun within 10 miles has been alerted to your presence.
Well, that's unfortunate.
What are we supposed to do in the meantime?
We stay put until the Council sends the reinforcements we requested.
We are your reinforcements.
We are the reinforcements.
What? You're all they sent? I told the Council to send a fleet.
We couldn't understand your transmission. They sent me to investigate.
That is a repetition of our task. I lost half my men investigating this place.
So what have you found?
Saren's base of operations. He set up a research facility here, but it's crawling with Geth and very well fortified.
What's Saren researching?
He's using the facility to breed an army of Krogan.
How is that possible?
Apparently, Saren has discovered a cure for the genophage.
Let's go ahead and ask about that, like we
What's so
haven't
important
already
about curing this
heard
genophage?
from
It
Rex.
was the solution to the Krogan problem.
We introduced the genophage to the Krogan population after the uprising, to quell their numbers. Without it, the Krogan will quickly overrun the galaxy. And these Krogan follow Saren.
The Geth are bad enough, but a Krogan army. He'd be almost unstoppable.
Exactly my thoughts. We must ensure that this facility and its secrets are destroyed.
Destroyed? I don't think so. Our people are dying. This cure can save them.
If that cure leaves this planet, the Krogan will become unstoppable. We can't make the same mistake again.
We are not a mistake.
You know, that feels fair.
Is he going to be a problem? We already have enough angry Krogan to deal with.
Don't worry about it, Captain.
I do worry. That's why I'm still alive. Why don't you go talk to the Krogan?
Fair.
My men and I need some time to come up with a new plan of attack. In the meantime, if you need any supplies, you can talk to Commander Rentola. He's in one of the tents nearby.
Looks like things are a bit of a mess.
Yeah. I wouldn't be so worried if it wasn't for Rex. Looks like he's gonna blow a gasket.
Just drop it. He'll be fine.
If you say so. But I'm gonna keep my eye on him, if it's all the same to you.
I am gonna go talk to him.
This isn't right, Shepard. If there's a cure for the genophage, we can't destroy it.
Calm down, Rex. I'm not the enemy here. Saren's the one you should be mad at.
Really? Saren created a cure for my people. You want to destroy it. Help me out here, Shepard. The lines between friend and foe are getting a little blurry from where I stand.
This isn't a cure, it's a weapon, and if Saren is allowed to use it, you won't be around to reap the benefits. None of us will.
That's a chance we should be willing to take. This is the fate of my entire people we're talking about. I've been loyal to you so far. Hell, you did more for me than my family ever did. But if I'm going to keep following you, I need to know we're doing it for the right reasons.
Rex, these Krogan are not your people. They're slaves of Saren, tools. Is that what you want for them?
No, we were tools for the Council once. Thanks for wiping out the Rachni. They neutered us all. I doubt Saren will be as generous. All right, Shepard. You've made your point. I don't like this, but I trust you enough to follow your lead. Just one thing. When we find Saren, I want his head.
You know what? Fair. That said, that was some very, very close call. Yes, I've played it before. Yes, I knew I was probably making the right decisions. But let's be real here. It could have always been worse. So, we have secured Rex. He is good for the rest of the trilogy here. Mostly. There is still going to be some stuff that we will need to handle with him. But it could be a lot worse. He at least survives Mass Effect 1.
Greetings, human. I am Commander Rentola. I can provide you with supplies for the upcoming mission. For anything else, I suggest you speak with Captain Kirahi.
Let me see what you have.
What little there is.
Oh, okay. He's got a license. We like that. Metagel upgrade, grenade upgrade. Nothing else super standing out. So, that at least gets us in a good spot. Garrus, what's going on?
Normally I wouldn't think much of Solarians in a firefight, but these soldiers seem well trained.
Well, that's a little racist, but okay. You know what? We'll save the level up for when we start.
Thank you for speaking with the Krogan. The assault on Saren's base will be difficult enough as it is.
Assault? That means you've got a plan.
I assume that means you've come up with a plan.
Of sorts. We can convert our ship's drive system into a 20-kiloton ordnance. Crude, but effective.
Nice. Drop that nuke from orbit, and Saren can kiss his Turian ass goodbye.
Unfortunately, the facility is too well fortified for that. We'll need to place the bomb at a precise location.
Where do we take the nuke? And how do we get there?
The bomb must be taken to the far side of the facility. Your ship can drop it off, but we'll need to infiltrate the base, disable the AA guns, and pacify any ground forces first.
You want us to go in on foot? We don't have enough men.
You know, you guys continue to underestimate me.
Good. I prefer a straight fight anyway.
It won't be that simple. We just don't have the numbers to meet them head-on. I'm going to divide my men into 3 teams and hit the front of the facility. While we've got their attention, you can sneak your shadow team in the back.
Okay.
I just hope you survive long enough to be useful.
We're tougher than we look, Commander. But it's true. I don't expect many of us will make it out alive. And that makes what I'm going to ask even more difficult. I need one of your men to accompany me. to help coordinate the teams.
I mean, that's...
You expect me to commit one of my people to your command?
We are all soldiers by trade. If your people are not prepared to face such a risk, would you really want them by your side?
He's right, Commander. We
That
can't
was
do this without
backhanded
both
as
teams at
shit.
their best. I volunteer.
Not so fast, LT. Commander Shepard will need you to arm the nuke. I'll go with the Solarians.
With all due respect, Gunnery Chief, it's not your place to decide.
It's not yours either.
Why is it that whenever someone says, with all due respect, they really mean kiss my ass?
That is the only true thing that has come out of her mouth so far.
This is my decision, not yours.
Either of these two will do, Commander. Both seem willing to sacrifice their lives if necessary, though if we are lucky, such sacrifices won't be required.
I think normally I have Caden go with the bomb because I think he has slightly better electric expertise.
Williams, you'll accompany the captain. No heroics, understood?
Aye, aye, Commander.
I will have the ordnance loaded onto the Normandy and brief your crew on its detonation sequencing. Do you have any questions before we go, Commander?
Let's do this.
Excellent. Then if you'll excuse me, I need to prepare my men.
All right.
Well,
Best
this
speech
is it.
this
Don't do
whole
anything
game
stupid while I'm
about to
gone,
happen.
LT. You too, Commander.
We'll be fine. You'll see.
Yeah, good luck.
It's a dangerous situation. Keep your eyes open and be ready for anything.
You bet, Commander.
I'm gonna shut up now for a bit.
You all know the mission and what is at stake. I have come to trust each of you with my life, but I have also heard murmurs of discontent. I share your concerns. We are trained for espionage. We would be legends, but the records are sealed. Glorying in battle is not our way. Think of our heroes. A silent step who defeated a nation with a single shot. Or the ever-alert who kept armies at bay with hidden facts. These giants do not seem to give us solace here, but they are not all that we are. Before the network, there was the fleet. Before diplomacy, there were soldiers. Our influence stopped the Rachni, but before that, we held the line. Our influence stopped the Krogan, but before that, we held the line. Our influence will stop Saren. In the battle today, we will hold the line. Good luck, Commander. I hope we will meet again.
Yeah, see, that one always gave me chills. Just a little bit. Oh. I have to wonder how much of the writing crew had to actually sit down for that one, because, like, it feels like that got more attention than most of the stuff going on in the
Loud
game.
and clear.
Good. We'll start our push. We'll try to make it to the AA guns, but it might be up to you to finish the job. And Commander, if you see any way to undermine their defenses, we could definitely use the help.
I mean, my very existence undermines things. Let's go ahead and do it.
Shadow is on the ground. Shadow is on the ground. Chief Williams with the Igor team. Manovine, Prieto team, move. Time to get some attention.
Monovi is under coordinated crossfire. Check for long-range turrets helping against target.
So I know exactly who I'm going to save, because I am a creature of habit, and I tend to save the exact same person every time. What I want to hear is what you guys think. I know that between the two of them, Caden having biotics kind of comes into play a bit more when you get to the third game, though we don't exactly have any real reason to keep him or Ashley, especially since in the second game they operate independent of you. So, I mean, the reason that I say his biotics play a bit more in Game 3 is that right out the gate we get James Vega for Game 3. He is a soldier, meaning his class is basically identical to Ashley. And while I know that she has a solid redemption arc from being the space racist here in Game 1 and kind of, like I said, redeeming herself later, showing that she is better than her preconceived notions,
Got a shot. Chief Williams, take the
it
heat off my
still
line.
definitely feels a bit like Hayden is the stronger character to bring with you.
They're calling SAT strikes. Dieto, watch for comm stations. Williams, can you see anything?
Why do I keep forgetting that they can fly? Probably because we don't really see them again later. Anybody else kind of notice that, like, even though, yes, the Geth do pose a threat still in later games, we don't really end up dealing with the flying turrets anywhere near as much. Like, I know there's that one spot in Game 2, close to the beginning, but for the most part, it feels like we don't end up anywhere near as... we'll go with hounded by these suckers when it comes to the later ones. Okay, Metagel. Wait, can I reload anything up? I don't know if that actually did anything, but whatever causes them problems, right? Oh, there is something this way. Another rocket drone. Jeez, okay. You sir need to stop. Oh, second level up. Let's go ahead and address those, shall we? Liara. You have overload, but I don't... I have trouble finding it on your wheel. What is your first aid? Cool. We'll put 3 points there. Tally. Honestly, I'm thinking let's go 3 points in hacking. And now for Shepard. We'll put one last point in training there. And a couple points in pistols so that we get that accuracy and damage bump. Yeah. Okay. With that, we move onward.
Aircraft heading to perimeter stations to recharge.
Why does
Bunker
that
up
still
before they
say
come
there's
back.
something that I need to do here? Is there something under it? There's something under it. That's what it is. But how'd you get there? Probably from the other side. That could be it. I could be just being a dumbass. Yeah, because it's not that thing. I blew that thing up already. Nothing there. Dare you? shows that there's something here. Oh, that is a lot of little bastards. Singularity. Sabotage. I don't have my sabotage available. You know, I don't see overload anywhere for me on. Oh, well that was nice. But, why does it say that there's a thingy? Is there something down there? I don't know. Moving on. Okay. Forward.
Care threat has not materialized. You may be getting some help from Shadow.
Well, you know, you told us to be a pain in their ass. I'm just doing what I normally do when I want to do that. Be myself. Let's go ahead and warp the Krogan, overload the Krogan, and push the Krogan. Are there any more Krogan this way? No, but there's a crate. Let's see what's inside. Okay. Well, that seems to be all good. Let's head for the door. Gonna pop that sucker open and see what we can do. Actually, I should double check while I'm here. I should make some more Omnigel. Okay. So we're at a point where we're getting routinely rank 7 for our mods. Let's say anything 5 and below that we've still got can be converted. Let's just go to the bottom. That feels like that'll be the fastest way to do it. Okay, that should have gotten us a decent amount of Omnigel. Oh yeah, 106. We are much happier now.
Hold the line.
Open door. Make sure we've got our guns out. You know how it be. Sun's out, guns out. Although it does look kind of overcast. There's the sun. Never know. Maybe it's just afternoon for these people. Maybe they want to be taking naps. I don't know.
We've got access to base security. We can cut the alarms from here, maybe even trigger alarms on the far side of the base. It'll clear the guards out for us, but they might be too much for the Solarian teams to handle.
Just disable the alarms. We can handle any guards inside.
I know some of you are like, well, that was a bad decision, but let me be clear. All I heard when they said guards is experience farm. I'm not giving up my experience farm. Liara, you can't get into the boxes. You know, we're still doing exceptionally well damage-wise, even with us having the shredder rounds on instead of the tungsten rounds for piercing. Plasma containment cell, yeah, but is there any boxes? Are there any crates? Nope. Okay. Nothing special for me to pick up here. Gotta love that HP regen on the armor. Aid station, pick up some metagel in case my people need a nap. I hope they don't take naps. That would be a bad thing. Although, hold on. You know, Liara, I keep not seeing your overload skill. Why is that? Like, I'm not imagining things, right? She's got her throw, lift, singularity, warp, barrier, stasis. Where's her overload? Tally's all good. Shepard's fine. So what the dickens? Okay, we got an intel report.
Hello? Is someone out there?
Hey, there's a guy down there. Well, this is gonna be unfortunate, you guys. I'm sorry. It says you're indoctrinated, so you're gonna need to die.
Give a little ground, Williams. We don't want them to bunker up. Draw them out.
Okay, we got some more information. I think that ate through, like, almost all of my Omnigel. Oh. Okay, that goes up. I hope the elevator goes down. Because... Nope! My bad. That definitely went up. Let's go back down. We're gonna go through the stairs. Kind of want to see if I can't free the Solarian that they've got held in containment. He seems like he might be a stand-up guy.
What do you want? I told you everything. Who are you? Alliance, right? I knew someone would come. It tried to break me, but it couldn't. I shut it out.
Nobody's going anywhere till I get some answers.
Private Mano Savat of the 3rd Infiltration Regiment STG, man. Captured while on reconnaissance 6 days ago. Glad to answer, man. Never any questions from these bastards. Just whispers and poking and cutting. I said anything to get out and get some payback. That's not too much to ask, is it? A little payback?
You seem unstable.
Can you help me, or will I be carrying you out of here?
I'll be at your back every step of the way. I just need to get out of here and away from that incessant whispering. They've piped it in for days now.
Something's not right here, Shepard.
He's not part of the mission.
No. I need to get out. This room is too small and it keeps talking, and I really want to get out of here and get some work done. I need to get out. Let me out.
No.
I can't take that chance.
Can't take that chance. No chance. I need to do what it says. I have to. Let me out. Let me out! Let me out! Let me out!
Well, that was unfortunate. What about this guy? Oh, he's just marked as full-on indoctrinated. Okay, we got another intel report. What about this one? Oh, he's indoctrinated too. Okay, well, that was unfortunate. Hey, stairs going down. And enemies. Okay, you guys need to stop firing at me, or I might take you to the enemy. And then I might have to shoot you in the nuts like I did. And let's be real here. No one really wants to get shot in the nuts. Although, I imagine, like, some of the sniper games, you could probably get an entire playthrough just with nut shots. Okay, fine. That door is closed. It is beyond me to open it. Really? That's all that was? Fine. Then maybe I don't want to know your secrets. Locked door. Well, unfortunately, we couldn't find the guy. So, up we go. And we're gonna just kill everything in our path.
What is going on here? Where are the guards?
That...
No. Stay back. This is important work. This is the glorious salvation of my species.
You know, that sounds nice and all, but I don't like you. So, stuck on that. Okay. That was less than ideal, but we did wipe out everything, and nothing is going to get in our way. A lot of equipment. We're down to almost nothing again on our... Yeah, okay. Do I have anything for you, Tally? No, it doesn't look like it, aside from your initial... Liara, go ahead and... You know, it seems like the Phoenix set is probably her best bet. Yeah, okay. Shepard, what do you even have? Medical interface? Do we have a better medical interface? We do. And we've got kinetic buffer. We'll go with the energy beam. Just that makes me feel a little bit safer. Ooh, upgraded Polaris amp. That's nice. Go ahead and mark these suckers for termination. Oh, we have so many shotguns. Whatever am I going to do with all these shotguns? And I'm willing to bet we got like 1.5 million pistols. Nothing can really stand up to our Spectre grade gear, so... Oh, wait, we went through snipers, not through shotguns. My bad. Don't have anywhere near as many shotguns. What about assault rifles? I feel that we've picked up a fair number of assault rifles. Whoops. Okay. Now let's go ahead and open up our upgrades. I'm thinking... We have a lot of these. We could probably do with cleaning up, huh? Anything above rank 6 feels a decent conversion there. You know, I'm realizing I should probably stay on top of this a bit more, because that feels like that might have been a lot. Oh, yeah. 300 plus. That was a lot of medgel. Or omnigel. Omnigel. Okay. Okay. Well, we are looking safe here, so let's keep rolling. Oh, you did not just do that. You some bitch. That's what you get. You know, certain games, I'm a little better with the guns, and I get, like, headshots for days.
Don't
This one,
shoot!
it seems like it's mostly
Please,
nut
I just
shots.
want to get out of here before it's too late. Everyone in this place is trying to kill me.
Do I look like a soldier? I'm a neurospecialist, and this job isn't worth dying over. Or worse. You think the indoctrination only affects prisoners? Sooner or later, Saren will want to dissect my brain too.
Explain why I should trust you.
Give me one reason I should help you.
I can help you. This elevator behind me goes to Saren's private lab. I can get you in.
Okay, but why?
See? Full access. All of Saren's private files. Are we good? Can I go?
What were you studying here?
It's that ship, Sovereign. It emits some kind of signal. Undetectable, but it's there. I've seen the effects. Saren uses it to influence his followers, to control them. It's called indoctrination. Direct exposure to the signal turns you into a mindless slave, like the Solarian test subjects. But there's collateral damage, too.
That sounds sketchy. You know what? I don't remember if she's important or not. I'm gonna tell her
blow
just
this
go.
place to hell and gone. If you want to make it out alive, you better start running.
What? You can't. But I'll never. Ah!
See?
I believe you enjoyed that, Shepard.
Just a little. I mean, why wouldn't I enjoy making people who did terrible things suffer? He says as he does horrible, terrible things himself. As if he's immune to karma. Alright. You know, the fact that neither of these is left so I can, like, steal the data is a little depressing. Oh, wait. I looked away for a second. I should have used the audible cues there. Oh, look at you two. You match. How cute. Now, Kip. Okay.
Shepard, look over here. It's another beacon, like the one on Eden Prime.
Why, yes, it is. Should we investigate it? Speak, green thing. That was a hell of a trip. Like, cosmic madness. You gotta wonder, can we bottle that? Sell it? Okay, up we go.
I get the feeling something bad is about to happen.
You are not Saren.
What is that? Some kind of VI interface?
Rudimentary creatures of blood and flesh. You touch my mind, fumbling in ignorance, incapable of understanding.
I do not think this is a VI.
There is a realm of existence so far beyond your own, you cannot even imagine it. I am beyond your comprehension. I am sovereign.
Sovereign isn't just some Reaper ship Saren found. It's an actual Reaper.
Reaper, a label created by the Protheans to give voice to their destruction. In the end, what they chose to call us is irrelevant. We simply are.
The Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago. You could not have been there. It's impossible.
Organic life is nothing but a genetic mutation. An accident. Your lives are measured in years and decades. You wither and die. We are eternal, the pinnacle of evolution and existence. Before us, you are nothing. Your extinction is inevitable. We are the end of everything.
So I want to take a moment here before I respond to this and push this forward. Can we just kind of appreciate the fact that each of them is rocking a universal translator that somehow is conveying the level of sheer pompous assholery from this ship in such a way that it is using as many big words as possible to make itself look like it's big. Plus, Reaper, how is that the same in every language? I mean, I could understand if they were referring to it as like the death or the one who takes life, but Reaper? That kind of implies that each of these languages has its own interpretation of the Grim Reaper. Which, I mean, if we look at where we started with agricultural stuff, assuming everyone had like a wheat stand-in, maybe, but even that feels far-fetched.
Whatever your plan is, it's gonna fail. I'll make sure of that.
Confidence born of ignorance. The cycle cannot be broken.
Cycle? What cycle?
The pattern has repeated itself more times than you can fathom. Organic civilizations rise, evolve, advance, and at the apex of their glory, they are extinguished. The Protheans were not the first. They did not create the Citadel. They did not forge the mass relays. They merely found them. The legacy of my kind.
Why would you construct the mass relays, then leave them for someone else to find?
Your civilization is based on the technology of the mass relays. Our technology. By using it, your society develops along the paths we desire. We impose order on the chaos of organic evolution. You exist because we allow it, and you will end because we demand it.
They are harvesting us, letting us advance to the level they need, then wiping us out.
You're not even alive. Not really. You're just a machine, and machines can be broken.
Your words are as empty as your future. I am the vanguard of your destruction. This exchange is over.
It sounds like he got kind of PO'd with us and ended the conversation by
Commander,
blowing stuff up. The level of audacity, you know?
Hit me, Joker.
That ship's Sovereign? It's moving. I don't know what you did down there, but that thing just pulled a turn that would shear any of our ships in half. It's coming your way and it's coming hard. You need to wrap things up in there fast.
This console is no longer functioning. Ideas, Commander Shepard?
We'll head for the breeding facility. Time to blow this place to hell.
Right, Commander. I'll meet you there. Joker out.
Yeah, okay. And there's not a door down there, so I guess we're going out this way. Down the elevator again. Well, that was not okay. Acting like you were gonna just wait for us to pop out and die. Oh, well, that worked.
Geth returning from your position, J-Ato. Looks like Shadow picked a sensitive spot. Williams, head them off. Hold them.
That didn't sound good. Here we go. Quiet. Ooh, there's a crate. There's several crates. Gotta love when stuff comes out of crates.
That turret could punch some nasty
Okay. Well, how dare you? That works. That felt satisfying for some reason. AI hacking, maybe? Oh, cool. We got it. And now it's going to run from us. There we go. You guys how am I missing every damn shot? This... And there's no dodge button in this game, which I keep accidentally pressing the run to try and dodge out of the way because of how many other games I play that have a dodge button, and I feel so dumb doing that. Turret deactivated. Oh, 60 Omnigel from that. Love it.
Good work on the gun, Shadow Team. Now it's our turn.
You know, you guys are once again being really quiet in these elevators. And I think I've mentioned, I don't like these elevators because y'all are so damn quiet. Come on.
That's it. We need to clear the gate and set those charges.
Couple of stalkers. Hit with an overload and a sabotage. Freaking creepy crawly bastards. Onward we go.
Charges set. Everyone bunker down.
We have a level up that I totally didn't forget that I had. Nope. Decryption, is that just extra damage? It is. Okay. You know what? Let's actually slap in barrier. Mostly because I keep losing my shield. It might be an intelligent thing to do. Liara, let's put one more point into first aid. You know, we have first aid unlocked, but I don't think I see it ever on her list. So I'm hoping it's just a passive. Tally, let's go ahead and, what do you guys think? Damping? I think damping. Because we've already maxed out hacking.
Bunker down.
Alright, in we go.
Alright! Nice work. That's one less thing to worry about. Commander, I'm bringing us in. I'll get as close to the site as I can.
Cool. In the meantime, we've got a boss fight coming. That sounded bad. it's a crab. Well, explosive crab. It's gonna go boom and turn everything red. So, yeah.
Bomb is in position. We're all set here.
Commander, can you read me?
The nuke is almost ready. Get to the rendezvous point, Williams.
Negative, Commander. The Geth have us pinned down on the AA tower. We've taken heavy casualties. We'll never make the rendezvous point in time.
Hold tight. We're coming to get you.
Negative! Just make sure that nuke is set! We'll hold them as long as we...
It's okay, Commander. I need a couple of minutes to finish arming the bomb. Go get them and meet me back here.
You keep that nuke safe.
Okay. Open Dido. Looks like this is gonna be a mess. Oh, I did not even see the little stalker bat. Oh, wait, he's hacked. We're good. Gonna take a moment to recover my hit points. As Unity, I don't recall actually does anything. Shield boost. And let's activate barrier. Really? How dare you? You were supposed to be loyal to us, and you paid the price for your disloyalty. Okay. There's a crate!
It appears the Geth have sent reinforcements.
Heads up, LT. We just spotted the troop ship headed to your location.
It's already here. There's Geth pouring out all over the bomb site.
Hold on, Lieutenant. I'm coming back to get you.
Negative. There's just too many of them. I don't think we can hold them off.
That's where you're wrong.
I'm activating the bomb.
What the hell are you doing, Alenko?
I'm just making sure this bomb goes off, no matter what. It's done, Commander. Go get Williams and get the hell out of here.
Negative.
Screw that. We can handle ourselves. Go back and get Alenko.
Alenko, radio Joker and tell him to meet us at the bomb site.
Yes, Commander.
You know it's the right choice, LT.
Fight hard, Chief. Die proud.
Aye, aye, Commander.
I'll admit, that was cold. At the same time, she has never been one of my favorite characters, and logically speaking, Kaidan is still kind of the best option. Alright. We about to walk into a disaster zone. Oh, that was close. Let's go ahead, sabotage and overload. Okay, what is nailing me from the side? Oh, well that works. Okay, overload. And Still hasn't. Now it's done. There we go. Level up. That's lovely. Fairly certain. Yep. Okay. Let's go ahead and apply our level up. Gonna slap that into barriers. Liara, let's put it into throw. And Tally, damping. There we go.
Commander, set that nuke and get out. We can't hold them. Damn it. Suppressing fire. Cover your flank. Cover your...
Sarah just first portal too. Damn.
I applaud you, Shepard. My Geth were utterly convinced the Solarians were the real threat. An impressive diversion. Of course, it was all for nothing. I can't let you disrupt what I've accomplished here. You can't possibly understand what's really at stake.
This isn't complicated. You'll do anything to get power. Even joining with the Reapers.
You've seen the vision from the beacons, Shepard. You of all people should understand what the Reapers are capable of. They cannot be stopped. Do not mire yourself in pointless revolt. Do not sacrifice everything for the sake of petty freedoms. The Protheans tried to fight, and they were utterly destroyed. Trillions dead. But what if they had bowed before the invaders? Would the Protheans still exist? Is submission not preferable to extinction?
You know, Saren, that sounds a lot like slaves. And if there's one thing I've learned, it's that a human chooses.
I'd rather die than live under the rule of
obeys.
those machines.
Now you see why I never came forward with this to the Council. We organics are driven by emotion instead of logic. We will fight even when we know we cannot win. But if
I
we work
can
with
win.
the Reapers,
You're just a little
if
bitch.
we make ourselves useful, think how many lives can be spared. Once I understood this, I joined Sovereign. Though I was aware of the dangers, I had hoped this facility could protect me.
You're like every other poor bastard in this place. A tool Sovereign can use, then cast aside.
I've studied the effects of indoctrination. The more control Sovereign exerts, the less capable the subject becomes. That is my saving grace. Sovereign needs me to find the conduit. My mind is still my own, for now. But the transformation from ally to servant can be subtle. I will not let it happen to me.
You say you won't let it happen, but it's already happened, buddy.
I'm not like you. I'd rather die fighting than live as a slave.
I'm not doing this for myself. Don't you see? Sovereign will succeed. It is inevitable. My way is the only way any of us will survive. I'm forging an alliance between us and the Reapers, between organics and machines. And in doing so, I will save more lives than have ever existed. But
I don't think so.
You would undo my work. You would doom our entire civilization to complete annihilation. And for that, you must die.
I'll take my chances. You, on the other hand, are going to take all of what I've got. took my hand to your face.
Everybody, hang on!
That went well. That went very well.
I can't believe that Ash didn't make it. How could we just leave her down there?
We had to leave her behind. Saren has to be stopped at any cost.
But why me? Why not her?
Don't question me. I had my plans.
I am the commanding officer. I did what I had to do. Don't question my orders.
I'm sorry, Commander. You saved my life. I'm grateful for that. But if I'd done my job, we should have been able to save her.
Get it together, soldier. Ash's blood is on Saren's hands. And when we find that son of a bitch, I'll make him pay.
Yes, ma'am. We'll get it done.
Good.
Commander, excuse me for interrupting, but I have an idea. I think the beacon you found in Saren's base was similar to the one you found on Eden Prime. It may have filled in the missing pieces of your vision. I might be able to help you put all those pieces together.
Okay. Then, let's do it, little
Blueberry. You want to
Blueberry.
join our minds again, don't you? Okay, go ahead.
Relax, Commander. Embrace eternity. I never thought the images would be so intense. I need a moment to collect myself.
Did the vision make any sense to you?
It's a distress call. A message sent out across the Prothean Empire. A warning against the Reapers, but the warning came too late.
Well, that's unfortunate. What else you got for me?
What about the conduit?
There were other images, locations, places I recognized from my research. Ilos! The conduit is on Ilos! That is why Saren needed to find the Mu relay. It is the only way to get to Ilos.
We need to get to Ilos.
Forget it. The Mu relay's inside the Terminus systems. Alliance ships are not welcome there. Neither are Spectres.
Cool, then I'm gonna do it anyway.
The conduit's on Ilos. That's where Saren's heading. I'll be waiting for him when he gets there.
Saren will have his entire fleet orbiting Ilos. You will never make it down to the surface without reinforcements. You must alert the Council. We need a fleet to... I am sorry. The joining is exhausting. I should go to the medical bay and lie down for a moment.
We're done here. Dismissed.
Commander, there's a convoy nearby. I can link us in if you want to report back to the Citadel Council. You know, to warn them about Sovereign.
They're not going to believe any of this, not without proof. We'd just be wasting our time.
Aye, aye, Commander. Sovereign will be sitting on Citadel's roof before those bastards will listen to us.
Pretty much. Alright. So, this puts us in the last couple of parts of the story here. So, let's go ahead. We're gonna go talk to Liara in the med bay. We're then, I'm thinking, gonna go ahead and start the DLC mission over on Asteroid X-51. Actually, Dr. Chakwas, you're,
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
Never mind.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
You look
Yes,
much better.
Blueberry.
How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I've been thinking about Saren. I actually feel a little sorry for him now.
He's become a slave to the Reapers, and he can't even see it.
He is trapped inside his own mind. Part of him senses his identity slowly being swallowed up by Sovereign, but he is powerless to stop it. I wonder how he first fell into Sovereign's trap. Did he think he could somehow stop the Reapers from returning? Or was he simply driven by a lust for power and glory?
I think he was asked, would you kindly?
Whatever Saren's reasons may have been, they're long gone now. He has to be stopped.
Yes, I suppose you're right. He may be Sovereign's victim, but he is also a threat to all life as we know it. Let's not spend every free minute talking about Saren. It is bad enough we are chasing him across the galaxy.
I like talking with you, Liara. No matter what the subject.
You have been very understanding with me, Shepard. Very patient. I appreciate that. I know there are some strange beliefs about my people. I am familiar with the legend of Asari promiscuity, but those rumors have little basis in fact. When one of my people joins with an individual from another species, it is a very deep and spiritual exchange. We do not enter lightly into a union.
You make it sound almost mystical.
A true union goes far beyond an ordinary melding. It is a connection that transcends the physical universe. Two become one. Thoughts and senses merge, identities intertwine. Memories and emotions weave themselves together, becoming entangled in a single, rapturous whole. It is unlike any other experience.
That sounds
in some cases,
rather
it
impressive.
Can be a truly life-changing event.
It sounds amazing. Are you saying...
No. Oh, no. I am not very good at this, am I? I'm sorry, Shepard. I am trying to explain why I have been so... reserved. The Union is more than just sex. It is the lifeblood of my species, the way we Asari evolve and grow as a society. That is why I have never... that is why we must choose our partners with great care.
I want you to be absolutely sure about this, Liara.
I am only 106, barely an adult by Asari standards, and I spend most of my time absorbed in my research. I never really thought about it. Not until I met you. You are very special to me, Shepard. But with all that's happened, Saren, the Geth, the Reapers, I do not know if we are ready for this.
These are dark times, Liara. Maybe once all this is over.
I'm glad you understand, Shepard. There is too much at stake. We need to put aside our personal feelings and focus on stopping Saren. I wish it did not have to be that way. But we all have to make sacrifices. Let's talk about something else.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
I think I might have just screwed myself here, guys. But, we all do what we can, you know? Or die trying. Let's go see if our buddy, the shopkeep down here, has anything good for us.
Looking for supplies?
Show me what you got.
Let's see what you got.
You bet, Commander.
Ooh, another massive damage pistol. I think it's identical to the one we've already got. Yep. Okay. Well, I guess I will have to grab it. And do we have a slightly stronger shotgun anywhere? No, probably not. Grab that. $18 to $30, $17. I think that's actually weaker. Yeah, it is. Okay. That said, let's... Oh.
It was an honor working with you, Commander Shepard. Despite the losses, our mission was a success. My superiors will duly honor Chief Williams for her actions. Her sacrifice has earned humanity a great deal of respect from my people.
She knew what the risks were. Any of my officers would have done the same.
Of course. The grim reality that every soldier must accept. Rest assured, Commander, my men and I will not forget what you have accomplished here. We will leave your ship as soon as you reach your next destination.
Cool, you do that.
To work together again someday.
Let's go ahead and give her... Where's that other pistol? There we go. Give her that pistol. Makes her harder to kill. And Tally, we're going to go ahead and give you the shotgun. Make you harder to kill. Alright. Those guys are all set. Let's go ahead and head up. And like I said, we'll go ahead and pop over to the DLC mission area because we're just now starting to get rank 9 equipment, and this feels like the best way to handle things before actually
I forwarded the mission
going...
update to the Citadel, Commander. We got confirmation on those reinforcements. Ambassador Udina wants us to report back to the Citadel. The Council's massing a joint species fleet to deal with Saren and his Geth.
Took them long enough. Back to the Citadel, Joker. I want the Normandy at the head of that fleet.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, so much for that plan. I guess we're gonna go play politics.
Good job, Shepard. Thanks to you, the Council's finally taking real action against Saren.
The Ambassador is correct. If Saren is foolish enough to attack the Citadel, as you believe, we will be ready for him.
Patrols are stationed at every mass relay linking Citadel space to the Terminus systems.
How many ships are you sending to attack Ilos?
Ilos is only accessible to the Mu relay, deep inside the Terminus systems, Commander. If we send a fleet in there, the only possible outcome is full-scale war.
Now is the time for discretion, Commander. Saren's greatest weapon was secrecy. Exposed, he is no longer a threat. This is over.
It's really not, though.
Sovereign's the real threat. Saren's just a servant of the Reapers.
Only you have seen the Reapers, and then only in visions. We won't invade the Terminus systems because of a dream.
One ship going into the Terminus systems won't start a war. I can be discreet.
You detonated a nuclear device on Virm-IRE. I wouldn't call that discreet.
Your style served you well in the Traverse, Commander. We recognize that. But Ilos requires a deft touch. We have the situation under control.
If Saren finds the conduit, we're all screwed. We have to go to Ilos.
Ambassador Udina, I get the sense Commander Shepard isn't willing to let this go.
That is
there
correct.
are serious political implications here, Shepard. Humanity's made great gains thanks to you, but now you're becoming more trouble than you're worth.
I want to punch you.
You're selling us out.
It's just politics, Commander. You've done your job, now let me do mine. We've locked out all the Normandy's primary systems until further notice you're grounded.
Nobody stabs me in the back, Udina. Nobody.
I think it's time for you and your team to leave, Commander. This no longer concerns you. The Council can handle this. With my help, of course.
Well, that's some bullshit.
Commander. Shepard, I cannot believe they did this to you. I am so sorry.
It's not your fault.
It's not right. You did everything they asked and more. Nobody else could have done what you did. The Council owes you everything, everything. Instead, they strip you of your command and ground the Normandy.
I don't care if they ground me, but they refuse to go after Saren. If they don't stop him from finding the conduit, we're all dead.
Perhaps we could appeal, and get them to reverse their decision.
I pushed them as hard as I could. They wouldn't budge.
So you're going to walk away? You will just give up and doom the entire galaxy to extinction?
We lost the battle. not the war. I'll figure something out.
I believe in you, Shepard. I am with you every step of the way.
Well, that's nice of the Blueberry. Oh, things getting hot and steamy, guys. Hot and steamy.
Sorry to interrupt, Commander. Got a message from Captain Anderson.
Damn it, Joker.
What did he want?
Only said to meet him in that club in the wards. Flux.
You should probably go meet with him.
I swear.
Equalizing interior pressure
these people
with exterior
really know how to
atmosphere.
clam jam a girl.
Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Presidium technicians are struggling to understand why a computer system catastrophically overloaded recently. Technicians are reportedly unsure of what caused the malfunction, or even what the system was originally designed to do. CSEC is investigating the possible vandalism or misuse of public property.
That sounds unfortunate. Okay. That looks like that goes to tower. Oh, cool. I've already got it on my rapid transit. Huzzah! Elias Keith. Why do you sound...
Soldier, I've got a major situation, and I need help from somebody with humanity's interests at heart.
It's Commander, actually. What do you want?
Of course, right to business. That's why humanity has the best damn fleet in the galaxy. My name is Elias Keeler. I'm an alliance negotiator. We've got a big session coming up with the Solarians. You wouldn't believe what's riding on this. I'm fighting for humanity on this one, just like you are.
I don't remember seeing you hip deep in Geth back on Eden Prime.
I'm not on the front lines, but I'm making sure our jobs don't get outsourced to the aliens. I need every edge I can get. Specifically, I need a certain mental stimulant.
Oh no, I'm not
It's
getting
legal,
you
but
drugs,
restricted.
sir.
I've purchased the monthly limit, and I need more from the medbay.
Getting you your drug fix is not high on my list of priorities, Keeler.
What century are you living in? Do you think those Solarians hesitate before amping themselves up? If you won't help me keep humanity strong, I'll find somebody else who will.
Good for you. Alright, Anderson.
I'm glad you came, Shepard. I heard what happened.
The Normandy's been grounded.
I know, I'm sorry. I wanted to warn you, but there was no way to get a message to you before you docked. I know you're pissed off right now, but you can't give up. They all think this is over, but we both know it's not. You have to go to Ilos. You have to stop Saren from using the conduit.
There's only one ship that can get me into the Terminus systems undetected, and she's grounded.
Citadel controls locked out all the Normandy's systems, but if we override the Ambassador's orders, we can get them to bring the Normandy back online. You can be in the Terminus systems before anyone even knows you're gone.
What's the plan?
I can unlock the Normandy from one of the consoles in the Citadel Control Center. You'll have a few minutes before anyone realizes what happened.
That is a restricted area patrolled by armed guards. How are you going to get in?
Leave that to me. Just make sure you're in the Normandy when the systems come back online.
There's got to be a better way.
Ambassador Udina issued the lockdown order. If I can hack into the computer in his office, maybe I can override it.
He won't just stand by while you use his computer.
Hopefully he won't be there. If he is, I'll just have to think of something.
The Ambassador will not forgive this, Captain. You will be charged with treason, a capital offense.
We don't have a lot of options. I break into the Ambassador's computer, or I take my chances with the patrols in Citadel Control.
I'm gonna let him make the decision. I know that he gets hurt either way.
It's your call, Captain.
I'll break into the Ambassador's office. He made this personal. You ready to get the hell off this station, Commander?
Let's go.
Let's do it.
I'll take care of the lockdown. You get down to the Normandy and tell Joker to stand by.
Alright. Oh, this is where the gambling minigame is. I'm not gonna mess with it. Nope. Nope, nope. Actually, I haven't talked to Conrad in a while. I don't know how I feel about that. Oh, there he is.
It's a bank statement.
Hey, there are rumors on the extranet that you've been made the first human Spectre. That's...
Being a Spectre is a big responsibility.
The vids are all talking about Commander Shepard fighting for all of us. And your grace and skill have inspired a whole legion of admirers, too.
That's concerning.
Hey, can I get your picture?
I don't have a problem with it, but why?
Are you kidding? Nobody will believe that I talked with the beautiful Commander Shepard unless I get a picture. Just
Weird,
hold up
but
your gun.
sure.
Perfect. Thanks again, Commander. I'm gonna hang this in my living...
You know, I have to wonder, like, does his wife actually appreciate us? Normally, I end up getting him killed by accident, so I don't think I really actually ever poked and prodded down that that particular line of thought. So
with all this exploration of Prothean culture, this must be like a survey for you, Liara.
Our travels now are somewhat different from my normal excavations. I would prefer lengthier studies and fewer explosions.
Yes, most of the technology I had hoped to bring back to the flotilla has subsequently attempted to kill us.
I mean, yeah. Alright, let's get in here.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
Anderson, what are you doing here? I didn't send...
That had to have felt good.
Let's go. Get us out of here, Joker. Now.
Oh, right. We have essentially just stolen the ship. Gotta love how things went totally out of control, huh? Okay. So, that does leave us with the ability to choose where we're going. Let's go to X57. Interesting. I accidentally called it 51. My bad. Now, if you notice, for almost the entirety of this game, you don't even get reference to Batarians. So, if you missed the DLC and then you jump into Game 2, you're like, what the hell is a Batarian? Where did these guys come from? We're gonna go ahead and go investigate.
The asteroid will collide with Terra Nova in approximately 4 hours. Analysis. Torches must be disabled to cease the acceleration.
Hello. I heard your transmission. Can you hear me? You haven't found me yet, but I can't talk long. Shut down the fusion torches. I'm going to die. God, I hope you're hearing this.
Right. Oh, we found a dead body? What? Why? Who? G. Mendel. Damn. That's unfortunate. Did he leave anything? A survey log. So he was trying to make sure that things got done. Didn't work out well. That's unfortunate. That... You guys think that's a torch? It looks big and fiery, so maybe? Well, there's one over here first, so let's oh, it's a turret, isn't it?
In the right direction. I don't know who you are, but I'm... Damn it.
There we go. Turret 1. Handle. So which... Of course they all open at the same time. This guy over here is taken out. So let's go ahead and just finish the job, huh? Ooh, nice. That gave us a level up. And in we go. That looks like a lot of containers. How much you want to bet they're all empty?
Batarians.
Harak! Check! Check!
Okay, fine. We're gonna do it your way.
Release the Baron!
You already do that? Maybe not quite all of them. Let's lift you. And over. Sabotage. See, that's what you guys get. I would have talked it out, but no. You guys decided it was time to die. Okay. That went as to be expected. Batarians and humans, two exceptionally violent creatures, don't really share space well. Okay. So I guess we're going upstairs. I feel I should probably make sure I've got my gun out. This feels like the kind of time that they would start coming out of the woodwork. No? What about if I open the door? Alright. Disable.
I'm reading that the torch is offline. Was that you? Can you hear me?
I hear you. What's going on? Who are you?
My name's Kate Bowman. I'm an engineer. I was part of the team assigned to bring this asteroid to Terra Nova.
We were attacked yesterday by Batarian extremists.
I've been hiding since they arrived. I think they know the torch went out.
Stay put. I'll get those other torches offline as soon as I can.
Thanks. I'll contact you when I can.
Well, that was nice of her. She doesn't want to leave us alone. So I guess it's time to go put the others on ice. I do wish that I could move a little faster. And who the hell are you?
Oh God. I didn't mean to... Are you hurt?
You can't go firing your weapon at everything that moves. What the hell's wrong with you?
Sorry. I thought you were one of them.
Leave the fighting to me from now on. Commander Shepard, Systems Alliance.
Simon Atwell. I'm the chief engineer on this rock. Listen, we don't have much time. The Batarians fired up the fusion torches. You've got to shut them down before we hit Terra Nova. There are 4 million people down there, Shepard. My family. They live in Aronis. My kids and grandkids. Nice communities, good schools.
Batarians everywhere, and I need to shut down all 3 torches. Anything else I should know?
One of the torches is surrounded by live blasting caps. We were set up to excavate when we arrived at Terra Nova. I rigged them with proximity detectors. That tank of yours will set them off, so you'll have to go in on foot. Even then, they'll explode if you get too close. Just go slow and easy. You should be fine.
Should I requisition a cow to walk through ahead of me?
Look, you can disable them, just not remotely. I didn't have the equipment to set it up differently. There are manual controls by the entrance to the torch facility inside the blast zone. You can disarm the caps there. One last thing. I had a crew working off-site when the attack hit. I'm worried about them. These Batarians are ruthless. I saw them smash the faceplates of guys working vacuum. And those Varen, I don't think they always wait for a corpse before feeding.
I came across a member of your crew. He didn't make it.
I see. Well, maybe
so I
the
started
other two
a side
are still
mission
out there.
by accident.
You never know. There were a bunch of engineers over at the main facility, but they're probably all dead. That or being held hostage by the Batarians.
Time's running short. I better get moving.
I think I'll make myself scarce in case any Batarians come back. Good luck, Shepard.
Well, you're kind of a coward. Alright, we've got 2 more torches. Let's go get them turned off. I assume they are this way. Simply because I have no other direction that I could think to go.
Hear me? Getting all kinds of interference. Damn. Sorry. There's a lot of feedback. See if I can fix it. Meantime, just keep doing...
Just keep doing what I'm doing. That's the plan. I swear, all these people that want to tell me what to do don't seem to understand. My plan is to be the biggest pain in the ass I can.
Warning. Ground-penetrating radar detects anti-vehicle demolitions nearby. Proceed on.
Yep. Here's the mines. Let's go ahead and make sure our guns are out. Okay. I always just had to kind of... the worst game of hot and cold I have ever played. Okay, now that we're in closer. Oh, let's turn those off because I don't want to have to do that a second time on the way out. Alright. Sun's out, guns out, everybody. Sun's out, guns out. Oh. You look sketchy. And you're a drone, so let's go ahead and just... better spot to work from. Let's sabotage you. Come on. Okay. Singularity, just to, yeah, get him out to cover there. Yep. Let's see. Owie. Drones? Okay, that drone is hacked. Good. That's what I was going to say. Okay. You know what? Let's just damn, it's fast. Nobody has any power set, so let's just try it. Oh, that was easy. And there's still a dude out. Where's my singularity? Do I have it ready again? Yes. There we go. Another one. For all the... There we go. Got those. And obviously we have to go up to turn off the other torch. And it seems like there's probably another drone up there, so let's go ahead and handle it. Hi, drone. Bye, drone. Or not? Okay.
Are you there? You've got to hurry. You've really pissed them off. Their leader's setting charges everywhere. I think he's going to blow this whole facility.
Get away from there!
Don't shoot, please! No!
Well, this looks bad for everybody. Oh, this guy's going to die.
Who's shutting down the torches? I won't ask you again.
That's unfortunate.
Find this problem and deal with it.
Or,
get her out of here.
And hear me out, we go deal with him. In the same way he just dealt with that guy. You know what I mean? Like, that felt a little overkill. So, we may need to increase the amount of overkill. Don't worry. We'll overkill the overkill. Just, we gotta be careful we don't underkill the overkill. Simply because that wouldn't make any sense. I know. Y'all are like, what is he on? He's saying shit that don't make sense. The answer is, I'm not on anything. This is just how my brain normally works. I know, it makes people jealous. Here we go. And we're running, and we're running, and we are so slow when we're running. Okay, map. Fusion Torch 3. We want to go there. Come on, here we go. Okay, we are approaching torch number 3. Okay. Come on. Open up rocket launcher. Probably down this hill. Yep, that looks like it. Right, now... You know, I'm just gonna point out, like, these rocket launchers look like they took a bit to put in. So... it feels like they really couldn't have been put in by the Batarians, which means that these rocket launchers were placed by the scientists. Anyone else a little concerned that the scientists have rocket launchers? Like, what were they planning to do with the rocket launchers before these guys showed up?
Release the Baron!
Again, it's Baron. If you release them, they will start floating. See? I stopped that one from floating. Alright, that looks like all of them. Open, go. Ooh, grenade box. Oh. But I'm already at max grenades. This feels like unfortunateness left and right, huh? Up the stairs we go. No weird, quiet elevator rides for us right now. Oh, whoops. Okie dokie. That's 3 torches down. Now for the main facility. And, we'll...
Hold it right there. This doesn't have to end in bloodshed.
You sure about that?
Don't come any closer. We can do this the hard way, or we can end this peacefully.
I've got nothing to
Press
say
X
to a
to doubt.
Batarian terrorist.
Look, I'm just doing my job here. Hijacking this rock wasn't my idea. I signed on to make a little profit. A quick slave grab, nothing more.
This isn't just a slave grab anymore. Millions of people are going to die.
Don't you think I know that? I'm just following orders here. If it were up to me, we'd have already left.
Well, it's not too late. You can still leave.
I don't think so. Bollock would skin me alive and sell my hide out of spite.
What do you think I'm gonna do to you?
This whole mission's gone to hell and I'm gonna pay for it.
So why do you listen to him?
Good question. I had a bad feeling about this from the moment we landed. Now Bollock wants you dead. And what Bollock wants, Bollock gets. I can't change that.
Spoken like a true lackey. You get me out of here and I'll take care of Balak. Or you can take your chances with me.
Huh. An interesting proposal. It certainly has benefits over the current situation. Shut it down. This is Balak's problem now. I hope you're as quick with a gun as you are with your promises, for both our sakes.
Balak will get what's coming to him, and so will you if I ever catch you in human territory again. Are we clear?
Perfectly.
Good.
Balak's holed up in the main facility. You'll need this to get in. Don't
Thank you.
underestimate him. He's a mean bastard. Let's go. We're getting off this rock.
He may be mean, but I'm meaner. And I'm going to go prove that. How the hell did I get Paragon points for what was very clearly renegade action? Oh, wait. That's right. I think I'm actually locked at this point from getting any further intimidate points. I remember hearing when I first played this that, like, you get locked at about 75% on your initial run, and you have to do a second one in order to get the full 100% renegade. I have 2 points. What shall I do with my 2 points? What does charm do? 2% discount. Nah. Okay, let's see here. Pistols or armor? Let's put 2 points in armor. It just feels right. Liara. Couple of points in throw. And Tali. Couple points in damping. There we go. Got all that fun stuff. And now we just keep rolling. What? Okay, we got turrets on the horizon. A lot of turrets on the horizon. I don't like that. I mean, we're doing okay right now. So it's not like I'm afraid we blow up. But, just saying. It's a lot of turrets that could potentially be very troublesome. Yeah, that was bad. Go back up. Okay, we alive again. That was almost a game over. I'm not gonna joke. last one. Let's handle this. Wonderful. And in we go. Man, it's really assuming that I've been using grenades, I guess. But, the fact that we haven't used any has me a little disappointed with the loot that we're getting here. These drones. Shows a lot of enemies on scope. Oh, yeah. Okay. See, I remember this firefight being a bit hefty. So we're trying to play it smart. I wouldn't say safe, but smart. Alright. Aid station. Why do they have a nuke? Why is there a nuke? I don't remember enough about this to tell you why there's a nuke, but we should probably not let them use it. Just, I've heard bad things about nuclear devices.
Die, human! You humans.
You seem to have a problem with us.
You're almost more trouble than you're worth.
I'm just getting started.
Predictable, but this is over. I'm leaving this asteroid. If you try to stop me, I'll detonate these charges, and your helper and her friends are all going to die.
You don't get to leave, Balak. Not after what you've done.
What I've done? This is nothing compared to what's been done with Batarians. We've been forced into exile, forced to survive on what we can scrounge up. It's been like that for decades.
Don't make it sound like you're the innocent party here. You brought it upon yourselves.
Really? You invaded our space, took our resources, and when we asked the Council for aid, they brushed us off. We were left to defend ourselves, but the humans were stronger than us. We knew that. The Council knew that. But it didn't matter. It was you. You and your kind are the only reason we're in this position.
How does killing innocent people make up for that?
I could ask you the same thing. How many innocent Batarians died at Torfin? Oh, or had you forgotten about that?
Torfin was retaliation for your attack on Elysium. You pushed, we pushed back.
Enough! You couldn't possibly understand. Actually, you just don't want to understand, and I'm done wasting my breath. Now, if you want your friends to live, I suggest you step aside.
You can go, but this isn't over. I'll find you eventually.
Maybe, but I made sure you won't follow me today. Those charges are still on a timer. Better hurry if you want to save your friends.
Damn it. See, I told you guys, nothing good comes from nukes. And now we have 3 minutes to save them. Oh, it's upstairs, isn't it? Damn it. Okay, 1 down. There's 2 remaining. You know what? Let's get up our shield boost, because I'm gonna try and get through these charges without fighting too much. Okay, 2. And before I get too far ahead, let's throw up barrier. I'm gonna have to go up again, and that's destroyed. So I do have to go up the hard way. Another doorway. Come on, here we go. Ah, okay.
Is that all right?
Forget it. Can you tell if the asteroid's stable?
You did it. Another hour and our course would have been irreversible. I ran the numbers, Shepard. X-57 would have struck near the capital city, the most densely populated region. But that's not going to happen, thanks to you. Is Katie in here? Is she all right? Is her team?
I let Balak walk so he wouldn't blow them up. If they're not all right, he's gonna have a short, unhappy life.
You let him go to save them? Is that... Will you get in trouble for that? I mean, he could do the same thing somewhere else, couldn't he?
You think I should have let him blow up your friends? Sacrificed a few now to avoid possible deaths later?
What? No,
Nobody dies on my watch. Yeah, Balak might attack another colony in the future. If he does, I'll be there to nail him to the wall.
He's down, miss. Anyone asks me, you did the right thing. If they say otherwise, I'll set them straight. Shepard, thank you for my grandchildren's lives. I don't think I'll stick around, though. Not with the team gone. Too many ghosts. It's time for me to get back and spend some time with my family. Before I go, I'd like to offer you something. Maybe you'll have more use for it than I will. As lead engineer, I get some quality items. Take your pick. You've earned it.
That Omni tool of yours looks handy, and expensive. Your gratitude go that far?
How could I say no to the woman who saved my home and family? I hope you get good use out of it.
Thank you.
Take care of yourself.
Be well, Shepard. We owe you.
Nice. Okay, let's let these guys out. I swear, if you tell me it was a
I can't believe you
fake.
let Balak go. To save us. I half expected you to just let us die. Sacrifice the few for the many.
I don't plan to let Balak get away with this. I'll find him one day, and he will pay for this.
You sound like my brother. He was always so stubborn, but always willing to do the right thing.
no matter what.
Your brother was the one Balak killed?
Yes. Aaron. He was the one who convinced me to join the team here. Said it would be an adventure. I don't mean to sound ungrateful, but I should see to Aaron.
I understand. You've been through enough today. I'll get out of your way.
Thank you. Oh, I don't even know your name.
Shepard. Commander Shepard.
Thank you, Commander Shepard. You're not exactly what I expected, but thank you.
I'll get out of your way. So long, Kate.
I appreciate that, Commander. Goodbye.
All right. We did the right thing. I hate it. We did the right thing. That said, we'll head back to the Normandy, and that is going to end up probably being where we'll stop for the day, but we'll get there and probably double check some of the equipment that we got. Holy crap, a lot of equipment. Okay. Do we have anything better shredder round wise? No, it looks like we are good there. Rail extension, scram rail, there we go. And frictionless material, that will serve for that. Oh, I do have an improved armor. Yay! Liara, go ahead and use the Savant amp. I can't. Solaris. Oh. What? Okay, fine, whatever. Pistol, you're probably good, but shredder, kinetic coil, and do I have another scram rail? There we go. And Tali, I don't think you've got anything else you can use there. Logic tool. Cool. Map. Back to the Normandy. Alright, so that will bring us to our saving point for today. As always, it has been wonderful having everyone here with us today. Once again, I am Black Biblio over here at Black Biblio Gaming, and I hope you all have a fantastic day. Join us again tomorrow, roughly the same time, for the same length of time, and everybody have a great time.